Hey guys, welcome back into my studio. Today I want to talk to you about how I print my mugs, and in particular my enamel mugs. Now these enamel mugs have been a super popular seller for me. I sell lots of these to my stockists overseas, here in the UK, and my Etsy customers love them too. Enamel mugs are really great for taking away camping with you. They don't crack or break like normal ceramic mugs, so strap one of these, clip it onto your bag and take it with you, and it would do you for a long time. I love the enamel mugs. I love how they come out. I like the size of them, and I really like having my designs on these. So I thought it would be really good today to walk you through my process for how I actually turn my art into these mugs. For both my ceramic and enamel mugs, I use a process called sublimation. If you're searching for how to make mugs, this is probably the thing that you've come across. And what it means is it takes a special kind of ink, and under heat, that ink turns into gas, which then transfers onto a surface using pressure. Sublimating mugs is a great way to get your art onto your products, but it does require quite a lot of equipment and different techniques to allow it to print properly. In order to get started with sublimation printing, you'll need the following equipment: the artwork or an image that you would like for your finished piece that has been digitized onto a computer ready to print, a sublimation printer with the correct sublimation inks, sublimation transfer paper, paper cutter, heatproof tape, heatproof protective gloves, and I also recommend a heatproof mat. You'll also need sublimation mugs, which are specially coated to allow the ink to transfer onto them, and of course a mug press. So I'm now going to show you my process from printing, cutting, sticking and pressing to make my enamel mugs. So before I can get started with printing mugs, I need a design or image to print. I use Photoshop for creating all my designs, so I start by opening Photoshop with a canvas that is the correct size to fit my mugs. From here, I either insert a pattern that I've already created and scale it to fit the size I want, or I go ahead and start playing about with the layout of a new design. Once I'm happy with the design, I copy the whole image onto my print file. Now, I use A4 size sublimation paper, so I have a document set up already with all my current designs laid out ready to print. I get 4 enamel mug designs or 3 ceramic mug designs per piece of A4 paper, so once it's laid out correctly, it's time to print. If you're going to go ahead and make your own mugs, don't forget to mirror your image before printing to make sure that it's the right way round after pressing. Once my designs are printed, I cut up the papers to the right size and wrap them around the mugs using heatproof tape to secure them in place. It's important to use heatproof tape here, as any normal tape would melt or burn under the high temperatures needed to transfer the ink onto the mug surface. I take time to line them up straight here and use the heatproof tape to seal the edges. Once the mugs are ready with their paper wraps on, I go ahead and heat up my mug press. My press only has one heat setting and one timer allowed at any one time, so I change it depending on whether I'm pressing enamel or ceramic mugs. And once it's reached that set temperature, it's time to load in a mug. Closing the clamp instantly starts the countdown timer, so once it's in the mug press, it stays put until the timer goes off at the end. Then it's on with my heatproof gloves and out with the mug. Again, if you're pressing your own mugs here, be super careful with these as they're really hot. I definitely recommend using the gloves and only handling the hot mug by the handle. Then all that's left is to remove the transfer paper and place the hot mug on a heatproof mat to cool down. And here we have a freshly cooked mug. So there we have it, a super quick overview of what it takes to press mugs. Now if there's any part of this process or any of the equipment that you want to know more about, please leave a comment down below, as I would love to do a more in-depth video on these particular things. But really it's up to you guys as to what you want to see from me here on my channel. If you did like what you see here, then please feel free to like and subscribe, and also find me on my other social media channels. I'll also pop the links to those down below too. So thanks so much again for spending your time with me guys, I really appreciate it. Till next time, bye guys.